Welcome back to the 108 Dragons TV. Man, we're going to talk about some real crazy stuff today. We're going to talk about how Sony tried to block crossplay and the shady, messy business models they're doing with the devs. We're going to talk some good PlayStation news, and we're going to talk Killer Instinct. Roll that intro. Yes. Welcome back to 108 Dragons TV, baby. It's your host, Lemon23, aka Lemetius, right hand of Zeus. And we are back with another episode. Listen, man, you know, before we get into anything, please like and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. But today's retro game of the day, before we do anything, is Dick Vitale's awesome baby college hoops. Now, if you as old as me, you will remember Joe Montana Sports Talk Football. Man, and this Dick Vitale college basketball game was one of those games to also set the benchmark on game commentary that we have today. Man, it's a classic. But I'm looking at this game now. We actually played this. Facts. Now let's jump into this gaming news. Man, you know here at 108 Dragons, we always got a ton of energy and we try to give you the positive news. But man, that Epic versus Apple court battle is releasing some documents, some emails. Man, behind the scenes, what goes behind these games, what get these corporations to work together, the development. There's some real shady stuff behind the scenes that we don't know about, and being that this is a messy court battle between Apple and Epic, boy, some real stuff came out about Sony that really shocked me. First of all, they tried to block crossplay. We all know Epic turned on Fortnite back in 2018, that little switch to make you crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation, and said, oh, our bad, we didn't mean to do that. But it looks like when Epic went to Sony and said, listen, we want to enable crossplay, Sony went off. They was like, there is no benefit to the gamers, there is no benefit to anybody, there's no benefit for us. So Epic said, listen, why would we stop gamers playing the same game together on two different platforms? It doesn't matter. Sony couldn't control what was going on, so they made some real vicious moves financially. Now, this is what they basically said. I'm gonna try to sum this up and keep it as simple as possible. If you was a developer and you made money on another platform that was cross-play, they charged a fee and took a cut. This is ridiculous. Now, they can't really stop a developer from doing what they want, but they're charging the developer for making money on another platform for a game that's cross-play. Now, I know, and y'all know, and if you don't know, I am going to tell you, these games are licensed for platforms and they get charged a fee already. So I don't understand why Sony are trying to get in your pockets as the developer because you are making money on another platform. Talking about all that money could be going to us. Not really, because if an Xbox guy is playing on his platform, he's going to the Epic store and buy those Fortnite skins on Xbox or the Switch or PC. Man, I didn't know how shady Sony was, but you know, when you open that closet, you usually see people's dirty laundry. And Sony did not want this to come out. This is showing you, they always say, power to the players. Seems like it's power to your pockets, because that's ridiculous. So imagine a company like Epic, Activision with Call of Duty, they could afford to pay these bills. But what about smaller devs, these indie devs that's that's doing these games. Every game is not a big, huge budget that has crossplay. Right now, okay, same thing goes for Rocket League. You know, they got a hit game, they have to pay these fees. This is crazy. Man, get in them comments. Let me know that you think that Sony was doing this shady business to the devs. And I think that's just disrespectful for the developer, especially the smaller guys. They cannot afford that. You have to have a huge hit game to pay this bill to Sony. Man, I don't even like talking about stuff like this, but these court battles bring out dirty laundry, baby. Sony, you take an L on that one. This is not a Dragon's approved statement. You taking an L. Facts. Let's hop into some more gaming news. Now, we're gonna hop into some better gaming news for Sony. Man, yesterday came out, they made that Discord deal, partnership. I guess we'll be getting a Discord specific app on the PlayStation platform. Now, I told guys when Discord went to Microsoft and tried to charge them $10 billion for a purchase, first thing I said is they just bought ZeniMax, would have all these companies, games, graphic engines, and everything else under the sun for $7.5 billion. You gonna buy a social app for $10 billion? I knew that wasn't gonna happen. And Discord did go to Microsoft, but they did strike a partnership deal with Sony, and no, Sony is like, we're not giving you no $10 billion. That's not happening on our watch either. But they did strike a deal. So it looks like we're gonna be getting some form of Discord on the PlayStation platform. Kudos for that, Sony, man. And hopefully y'all don't do nothing shady with that service either. Just keep it how it is and implement it into your social media services, and we'll be happy with that. Hopefully it works out for both companies and we get a great situation out of this partnership. Now, there's been a patent filed by Sony for Sunset Overdrive. Now, it's not 100%. It's a little bit of, are they gonna bring it to a PlayStation platform as exclusive? We don't know quite yet, but they did a patent for the game, and the patent is not 100% theirs, let's just say. So we're gonna see what's gonna come out of this deal. I hope Sunset Overdrive come back in some type of form, shape, form, or fashion, because that was one of the launch titles on an Xbox One that was just underrated. And Rise, same thing. Both of those need to come back with some sequels. Give us some fast action. You talking about a crazy, colorful game, beautiful graphics, which I wish we get that 4K treatment on that Xbox, because they did it for PC. Looks amazing. I would like to see them two games return. Fortnite, Sunset Overdrive and Rise. But with that being said, let's hop into some more gaming news. Now, we're going to talk about Nvidia. One of my favorite, is my favorite graphic card maker. Man, they announced that the 3080 Ti is being pushed back to June and will release with the 3070 Ti. Now, how can y'all start releasing other graphic cards? We can't get our hands on the first Founders Edition anywhere. Not for no price under $3,000. What they should be working on is pushing out more GPUs to the market. I want y'all to get in the comments and please tell me if you agree with me. This is ridiculous. You're bringing out a second version upgrade of both cards, and we can't get our hands on the first round of the card. I would like to know who they think they're gonna sell this to. I'm in the market for a 3080 Ti, but people can't get a 3080. Nvidia, what are we doing here? Pandemic this, pandemic that, whatever. Y'all obviously can make graphic cards if you're making a sequel. Get in these comments, please give me your opinion. Please tell me if you agree with me, man. I don't know. Boy, this is heartbreaking. But anyway, let's hop into the last piece of news of today. And this is a goodie. Facts. Man, you know, one of my favorite games is Killer Instinct, man. I'm really good at it. I enjoy playing it. The unlock code is absolutely amazing. But man, it sold over 10 million copies. Amazing, amazing game. But we don't have a sequel. People been begging Microsoft for a sequel. Iron Galaxy, the developer, came out and quoted that they would love to do the sequel. Now, what they did do, what was disheartening, and really not really just, it was disheartening for the gamers, is they moved on to another project which didn't do well. They sat around for a good time. The gamers kept asking for a sequel, and the devs finally came out and said, we would love to work on it. And I think they should. They did a great job the first time, and the game is just flawless, man. I mean, the upgrades, the new characters, the guest characters, just an amazing game. People, get in those comments. Tell me, would you love to see Iron Galaxy return to the developmental status of Killer Instinct? Because that series has been revived on a whole new level. Please, Microsoft, I'm begging you, let this happen. It ain't like Iron Galaxy doing anything, so you might as well let them jump on this game. Give us a next-gen sequel, hopefully 120 frames of glory. Facts. Now, we'll be back with another episode tomorrow. And if you're new here, please consider liking and subscribing. Get in these comments for any of these subjects, man. I respond to everyone. See y'all in the next one. And as I always say, bring your game and not your name. Facts.